Mage or bard?
This isn't American Idol.
Mage it is. Roll chance.
Ooh, a 2. What's the chart say, Sky?
2. Wow. Born deaf.
Ooh.
Guess he's gonna need the silent casting feat.
Hey, Phil, how's your girlfriend with sign language?
Allison and I are just friends.
All right, well, we rolled up a mage for her, but she's more Helen Keller than Hermione.
What is role-playing? Well, it's a game where players pretend to be someone else. It's kind of like living a movie. The choices players make succeed or fail according to a system of rules, which is where I come in. I'm the game master, or GM. I'm kind of like the director, to continue the metaphor. Basically, I'm God.
Who doesn't wish their life wasn't a movie? 9 to 5 and 401ks and student loans. Kobayashi Maru. But in the game, you can be a hero. It's fun if you've got an imagination. I mean, where else can you don armor and sword and save a princess?
Does anybody really like going to Ren Fair?
She's never done this before, so I want you guys on your best behavior, all right? No parallel universes or superpowers, and absolutely no porn references.
Fine. I'll just have to act deaf, dumb, and blind then.
I'm serious, Mike.
What does she look like? Charisma score, come on.
I haven't thought about that. 18. I'll be right back. Allison forgot her umbrella.
Okay.
I'll go.
Gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be.
Allison and I are cubicle buddies. One day at work, I noticed her Arwen necklace, and we got to talking. Turns out she's obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Beauty, brains, and good taste. What more could a guy ask for? Allison! I'd like you to meet Scotty. And that's Mike.
Good to meet you both. No, I've never role-played before. Well, not like this anyhow.
I made up your character for you. It's an elven priestess, like Galadriel. My plan was so simple. Invite her to the game, then turn her into a dice chucker. I mean, she had all the prerequisites. Then, I'd be promoted from work Phil to friend Phil to casual lover Phil, and then...
One game and I'm out. I only agreed to this to shut Phil up. I mean, we're friends and everything, but every day at work, all he talks about is wizards and warriors. I figured this was the best way to let him down easy.
These are your attributes: strength, dexterity, intellect, wisdom, etc. And when you want to do something in the game, you roll your dice and you add the number to your skill.
Jesus, Phil, we're not calculating the shuttle's re-entry from orbit. Allison, it's easy. The only thing you need are dice.
But
Not my dice, sorry.
never touch another man's dice. Bad mojo.
There you are.
The easiest way to understand the rules is to think of them in the physical terms. For instance, one night, I got jumped by 2 thugs coming home from work.
I thought it was one homeless guy.
Oh, are you doing an A&E biography on me? I didn't think so. Anyway, I was walking home when it happened.
What's up, man? Hey. Got my drink.
I think I made a wrong turn.
In the wrong part of town, man.
We each made our skill roll. High roll wins.
Jack move, sucker, but you don't want a bitch.
The only exception is if you roll a 1, which is an epic fail.
Jack.
What you always hope for is a natural 20. Instant success, no matter what.
That must have been terrifying. Is it wrong to be turned on right now?
A little. You know what? That's why I love role-playing. You know, you can do things like that that you can't do in real life. And when the game's really going well, there comes a time when the sound of the dice just disappears. You can hear swords whiz by your ears and the crackling of the magic. It's as if you're there.
Well, good. I thought we were going to be throwing beanbags at each other and yelling lightning bolt. Have you seen those?
No, that's LARPing. That's live action role playing. I tried it once. We walked around this guy's house all night like we were vampires, and when you had to fight, you played rock, paper, scissors. It's a really dumb game system. I mean, really, how would Scotty play? Well, he'd pick rock every time.
What an asshole. I know Phil's trying to be a funny man to show off for his little gal pal. I get that. But he crossed the line. Time for a crippled cockblock.
What was your chance roll?
Chance roll?
Phil,
Yeah.
I'm having trouble finding this feat I want for my thief. Sneak attack? Could you help me while Mike explains chance rolls to her?
I'd be happy to do that.
Thank you.
So basically, chance rolls are house rules that we play with. Special talents that help us flesh out our character.
Example.
Well, I play a fighter named Jugger. He's badass. His chance roll is weapons master. So essentially, there's not a weapon in the game that I can't expertly use.
So it's a good thing.
Not always. Scotty, tell her what you rolled up on your first chance roll.
No legs. What are the odds?
Yeah, it's true.
I did let him re-roll that. There's your feat. Besides, I already rolled her chance.
What? You can't do that.
Really?
She'll discover it as the adventure unfurls.
Something's rotten in this state of Denmark.
Are we ready to begin? This is for you.
Ooh, high tech.
Privacy's key when you scheme against your fellow players.
I did that one time.
If by one time you mean every time.
Well, yeah.
Clever.
Let us begin.
Where am I? Okay. Medallion of Seti?
Is that me?
Your name is Erin Starfall, Holy Priestess of Bentesh, the Goddess of Luck. Now, last night you stopped at an inn on your way to pay homage to your goddess at the Temple of Stars. You met Willem, and as the wine began to flow, conversation led you to a...
Sleep with him? Phil?
I'm sure it was just the wine that impaired your judgment. Elves are notorious for their low constitution.
I am not a whore.
Your character seems to be. Don't give me your murder eyes. Phil's the one who made your character.
It's not you, it's your character. So Erin Starfall had a fling with Willem.
An unholy priest. That doesn't sound like something Aaron Starfall would do. And how do I know he's unholy?
His medallion. The broken circles are a symbol of Seti, the god of chaos.
Your sworn enemy.
So why would I sleep with
Look,
him?
you didn't know who he worshipped. The followers of Seti are deceitful. He probably lured you into bed. Look, this is the hook of the adventure. So you're covered in blood and surrounded by body parts. Now, what are you doing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I should hire some guards to escort me to my temple. And I should find them at the tavern. And I grabbed the medallion for proof. Unholy symbols, horny priests, homicide, CSI. Medieval times.
The tavern is nigh empty. The only people that you see laying around are drunkards and lowlifes. And in the corner sits a filthy ruffian in dented scale armor with a small hooded man dressed all in black, both nursing their ale.
I walk over to the filthy...
Took you long enough? My friend and I need a new round of ale, and there's a silver in it for you if you manage to get back before the cataclysm.
I'm not the waitress.
You notice that her garments resemble those of a priest's robes, and you also catch a glimpse of the medallion of Bentesh around her neck.
You're quite a ways from your temple, priestess.
Oh, Aaron. Aaron Starfall.
I'm Jugger, best damn sellsword east of the atoll. This is my associate, Zero.
And what do you do, Zero?
So long as there's gold to be made, there's not much I don't do.
Well, I need to reach the Temple of Stars. How much gold do I have? 450 gold. Is that a lot?
You would usually want to keep that information a secret,
Why?
because now they know how much money you have and they can burgle you. There's nothing a GM hates more than a dice Jesus. Scotty always rolls exactly what he needs to, when he needs to. And I know he's not cheating because I watch him roll every damn time. It's so frustrating.
Put a G20 in the microwave, 20 side facing up. 5 seconds on high, air bubbles rise to the top. Increases your chance of rolling a natural 20 by 35%. So I'm told. Where did you get that?
I found it in my room. Where did you get it?
We must have dropped it.
No one finds a medallion of Seti without prying dead fingers from it. Temple of Stars, huh? It's gonna cost you something extra.
You know I have gold.
I have gold. What I don't have is the blessing of a priestess of Bentesh.
You do have a spell called Blessing. That you
That's
can use
not the kind of blessing he's looking for, Phil.
All right, so let me see if I have this straight. Mike plans on stealing my girl in my house, in my game, without consequences? If you ever want to hear God laugh, let him know your plans. Mark my words, before this night is over, Mike will die.
Idiot, Mike. Send all. If I could hit the button, how hard could it be?
You can have your blessing once I reach my temple.
Allison, you don't need to be so frivolous with your
What do
blessing.
I care? He'll just explode before we do the deed.
Is that what happened to Willem?
Gold is just fine with me.
Oh, no. A deal's a deal, boys. And keep your thieving hands off my person, or boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, yeah.